I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is BMAX Audio Adventure, the next episode. Tonight, I am featuring one of my favorite people in the 10th Planet organization, the saltiest of salty, the sassiest of sassy, the most outspoken and opinionated friend that I have in 10th Planet, J.M. Holland.
That's
Wait,
me?
Hold on, I got to hit some applause. Hold on. Okay, that was all.
Me? Excellent.
What's up, man?
Dude, that was an excellent intro, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks
I've
for having
been
me
working
on.
it. So, what's going on in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? Break it down for me.
Dude, I just got back from dinner at my girl's place. That was cool. Spent the weekend with her. We got
You eat
sushi
some
last night.
fettuccine or what?
What we had tonight? Their parents made they had like a 10-pound ham. Like they had this potato bake. It was so good, dude. Food is amazing right now. Cutting to 35 is a task. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, eating is awesome. Eating is way underrated.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
why I quit with all that cutting weight business. I'm old.
For your happiness, bro. I'm bitter. When I gotta cut weight, I'm mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nobody's friend. I'm not thinking clearly at all.
Nobody is anybody's friend when they're cutting weight. Actually, I went to Ben Saunders right before he got back into the UFC this time. He had a match in Minneapolis, Minnesota. What was the dude's name?
Those people are
Volkman.
nice there.
Jacob Volkman was his name.
Okay.
All right, so it's Saunders versus Volkman. Eddie couldn't be there, so I went up and cornered Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never, I knew Ben, but known him for a while, but I had never cornered him before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched this man cut a bunch of weight week of his fight. And, dude, he never got grumpy or irritated. He was just happy all the time.
Hey, man.
I was like, man,
God bless him.
The most professional thing I ever saw in my life.
Yeah, dude. There's guys that put me to shame in all facets of this shit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'll see like guys that whoop my ass in jiu-jitsu getting like college degrees. I'll be like, damn, like this dude's smart too.
And
Shit.
he's beating me up. I mean? That's not right.
He's crushing me. He's crushing me.
It's cold-hearted,
Usually,
man.
like it's easier if like you can beat the guy in a fight, but if you can't and he's smart and getting college degrees, that's awesome.
And what if he's good looking too? That ain't right.
Yeah, on top of it, it's hard out here, man. It's a struggle.
Trust me, I know. I don't have none of that stuff. I'm not that good. I ain't that smart, and I'm pretty ugly, and I sound ridiculous.
No,
so
dude, we're crazy good.
Tough.
We're crazy good.
No,
we
you're
just
right.
like
I was being humble.
We are really good. Dude. Not to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're really good, man. I mean, like, think about it, man. It's crazy. I'm in a position that I'm just like, I do jiu-jitsu full time. I can't it shocks me all the time. Like, I'm like, whoa, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Like, I actually am the jiu-jitsu. I'm not trying to be the jiu-jitsu guy.
You are.
Like, more and more, I'm feeling like I am the jiu-jitsu guy, you know? So that feels good, you know, working hard and stuff. But we're not too stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm being humble, you know, so are you. It's like Eddie does
smart.
that too.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah, you're what's up, Brandon.
Right. I'm awesome. You're right.
Yeah. I was watching Theo Von's podcast, dude.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Epic.
He's my new
love
favorite.
Theo Von.
He's my new favorite.
Yeah. Dude.
He's so rednecky and perfect.
Yeah. He opened a wormhole on that one. I was like, yes, dude, this guy's the man.
Did you hear him on Rogan's podcast here recently?
Dude, I've been taking a break from Rogan. You know, I love Rogan.
You got to hear Theo Von on there. It's great.
I know he has like an Eddie story. He has like the way he breaks down. Like he's like Eddie's like a dog that you leave out the car. That one.
He said he was like a Jack Russell Terrier.
Right. Yeah. I saw that. I can't make it through Joe Rogan anymore, man. It's tough. I love Joe. But I need a break from him. Like that's why I always come back to Joe Rogan. Like it's a good place to come back to.
That's home. He's comfortable.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's home. Like, okay, this is a good one. You know what I mean? It's not like I can listen to every JRE, but he does so many.
I don't really listen to the ones where he has like comedians on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Not well, Bill Burr. I love when he has Bill Burr on. I like Uncle Joey. And then I think I like Theo Vaughn now. Other than that, I don't want to hear the comedians.
Theo Vaughn is the man. And I go back a lot too for podcasts. You know, like if you go like I'll listen to Jean-Jacques when Eddie had Jean-Jacques on. Yeah. You know, or I'll listen to even like Hanato podcasts, like when he was on Eddie's podcast and stuff.
Dude, have you heard Hanato's Vale Tudo Hour yet?
Oh, dude, it's great.
It's
great.
It's pretty fantastic.
Guys are killing it. I was talking to him about doing a podcast when he was out here, I think. Like, I don't know, like Zach told me that. I'm not sure if I believe him. But Zach was like, yeah, dude, you told Hanato, like, yo, like podcast, because he did our podcast out here.
Yeah.
He was with us out at why was he out here?
Did you have him for a seminar or something?
Oh, he had a seminar. He did like 4 hours at my school, dude. Hanato is, you know, unbelievable.
He's real fun to like hang out with and spend time with. Dude, you talk about a guy who's super smart. He's really smart. Like, he is so quick with his pop culture references and stuff.
You're not making it, dude. Yeah, he's got a depth of he's got a deep well to go to. He's digging in the crates,
and he's quick.
He pulls out some wild ones. I'm like, damn. Like some of them I don't get. Like you can't admit that you know all of his references, but man, some of them he hit home, dude.
Did you know him before the Hanato thing come out? Like before Eddie started with the Hanato thing? Or did you kind of...
What do you mean the Hanato thing, dude? What are you talking about?
Like, did you know before...
What are you talking about? No,
did you get tricked a little bit?
Hanato was 27-time world champ, man.
I know, but did you know?
No.
You didn't know?
No. I'm trying to think where I was at back then. No, I got... If you look back at, like, I got my purple belts now. They were, like, white belts, like, prank calling my gym as Hanato. We've always been, like, super huge fans of Hanato, so we got the whole history pretty down, you know,
When Eddie first introduced that, and he was on Mastering the System, and, you know, everybody was kind of like, not everybody, but, you know, the people who weren't in the know, they didn't understand this was that this was not real, right? And so the first time that Eddie, like, turned him loose with the jokes and made it obvious that it was a joke,
right?
When he had him in Mastering the System, like, doing cartwheels and saving people by dropping the geese on them. You remember that?
Yeah. Okay.
He would go, God, are you? That was my favorite Hanato thing ever.
God, are you ass, dude?
Yes.
Dude, that's epic. No, I still get it now. Teaching 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu for my job, dude. People ask me about Hanato all the time. They'll be like, so what's with that guy? Or like, why? You know what I mean? Like the new guys. It's like you can keep it going. You can propagate it to the white belts. It's pretty fun. I have fun with it.
It's a great time. Unfortunately, nobody in Alabama has the internet, so people don't find out about that joke. I have to, like, goad them into watching it. No, you just get on the AOL.com and, you know, go look up Renato.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people killing it. And now Brandon McCaffrey, dude.
I'm not killing it, but I'm gonna. I'm moving on. I'm moving.
This is how it starts, though. This is how it starts, though, man. You've been killing it. You're fucking. You're sorry for swearing. Your rubber guard.
You can kill it. You can swear. I don't care.
I know, but you know what, man? I'm starting to notice that, like, my bad habits, my students pick up, and it's like I hear them swear, and I don't like it. You know, so I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying. You know,
just smack them when they do it. Tell them, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, but that's not cool, though.
Like a good parent.
You don't have to talk. You know what I mean? You don't have to talk if you just do it. You know? Bro, dude, this weekend was sick. Rise Invitational was this weekend. Dude, that was epic, man. I want to talk about that.
Let's do it. Tell me everything, because I haven't gotten to watch that yet, because Flow Grappling got it all hid up behind a paywall.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand with Flow. I do.
I get it.
And they kind of have a grip on who sees what. You know what I'm saying? And like what?
Yeah. But listen,
what's
man,
new?
we need like a sports center for grappling. We're fixing to start doing that, by the way. I showed you the green screen in the room earlier, but we need to have like a sports center for grappling. In order to do that, we need access to highlights from Flow and the UFC, You know what I mean?
Right. Everyone's
We need to
looking
be
for
able to
their
get
own
that
real
junk.
estate.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is everyone's keeping their own footage, you know, and rightfully so.
I get that. I'm not mad at that. But let
Yeah.
us use it. It's good for everybody.
Yeah. No, that's what we should be pushing for. Absolutely. You know, it's all about getting. I mean, dude, I'm watching like golf on television, or like, there's no reason jiu-jitsu can't be on television. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't think television matters. I think television's dying.
No, yeah, television is going. I don't even have cable in my place.
No, dude,
You know what I mean?
nobody's had cable for the last 10 years, it feels
Yeah.
like. No, I mean, for real, like the last 3 years, how many people you know that have a landline phone and cable or satellite? Dude, nobody. Everybody
Yeah.
pays Netflix.
Dude, we yeah, Netflix and YouTube. That's what I do.
Spend that cable money on a faster internet connection.
Yeah.
Now you can
Yeah.
do cool stuff. So let's hear about Rise, man. So Zach had a match, and then I want to hear
Yeah.
about PJ's match too.
Dude.
And then there was somebody else from our squad
Ray
that had
Ray.
a match. Ray, that's
Ray
right.
Ray.
So I want to hear about those three for sure. Just give me like the overall, like what is Rise? Like who's putting that thing on?
Well, Rise is like, it's turned into East Coast EBI, I think.
Oh, nice.
You know?
So it's super professional?
Yeah, dude, Finishers is dope too, obviously. Like our tournament,
It's a
that's, like,
different vibe,
underground
though.
now.
Yeah, but it's a different vibe. It feels like watching a Kumite or something because everybody's
Yeah.
down there around the mat and stuff.
Yeah.
I loved when I came up there to that one.
Dude, the first one, man, it was who's who. The first Finishers tournament was like, we had Meow, Murillo Santana was there, Dylan Dennis was there, Gary Tonin, Tom the Blast. Like, it was wild. Like that people, the first one, that Gangster showed up, like the Thoroughbreds, all the top dogs. It was wild. And to keep doing it, like we got the Mains involved. Andy and Mike Main from
They're awesome.
Pure MMA and Rockaway, dude. Mike Main's a fucking brilliant, a brilliant martial artist, man. That guy's a gangster. His big brother's king of Pancrase. Like, I have help from so many, like legitimate dudes. These guys are so ridiculously legitimate, and they're, you know what I mean? People don't talk about them. So I'm trying to be a steward of that for sure. Rise is like doing that now, though. It's like cool because like East Coast never really had a. We did, but we never really got into jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu wasn't a thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't.
I know.
Right. It's like
It's still
a
like
thing.
that here.
To say it's not a thing is ridiculous because Henzo's has been here for years. But like it's, you know what I mean? It's still relatively new. There's a lot of people on the come up out on the East Coast, but there's a lot of people that have been here for years and years killing it that don't get shine. Like, and dude, we had Ray Ray come out. Ray Ray was in an 8-man tournament. He, Ray Ray's one of Eddie's Browns. And, dude, he's probably, like, he's a real 135er. Like, I'm a huge 135er.
He's a true 135.
Yeah. He is a 135er. He could be 125. You know what I'm saying?
Is he that small? Doesn't he? He's cut to like 135, though, doesn't he? Or is he walking?
He does, though. He does, yeah.
Yeah, he could do 25 probably, but
he's younger than me, too. Like, he'll fill out as he grows, I think,
How old is he?
I want to say 26. But maybe younger.
Wow. How old are you? 28?
I'm 28. I'm about to be 29.
You and Scaff the same age. You're actually a year older if you're about to be 29.
Yeah.
You talk about killing it. That guy, Matt Scaff, is the real deal, man.
Yeah, I see that. I see you're pushing him, man. That must mean he's working. You know what I mean? I know he's up in the lab all the time with you. You know?
I mean,
That
yeah,
don't count
every
for
day,
nothing.
man. Every day. We just did 3 or 4 rounds just a minute ago.
Oh, nice. Dude. Rolling with your students, like you're competing takes away from rolling with your students, you know?
It can, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to, now it doesn't. Now I realize, like, man, I got to train my students to tap me, more and more.
Yes, 100%.
You make a ton of mistakes, like especially you start at Blue Belt and you open a school and you got brand new guys, their egos, your ego. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I ran
you gotta,
that route.
Dude, I'm trying out here. I'm really trying. It's tough. I'm a normal guy. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of help. I have people that if I would come out of bounds at somebody, they would let me know I came out of bounds. You understand what I'm saying? Like I have people that are around me that make sure I'm acting okay. You know what I'm saying? So I have like a good like scope. You know what I'm saying? If I'm ever out of key, like dude, Zach will let me know. You know what I'm saying? I trust him to do that.
That's smart, man. You need people like that in your life. Scaff is like that for me, and then of course my wife is great at that. Like she's able to step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes when I'm acting like a dork, acting like a fool up in the gym. So that don't happen too much. I do a pretty good job of keeping myself in line, but sometimes you get a little
things will slap me right in the face, man. Like history, like dude, Rise this weekend, bro. Like it shit like that'll slap me right in the face of how important it is. What like how I don't know, like it just never seemed like a big deal to me, but I'm realizing how big of a deal like who we are and what we're doing is. Like not to sound cocky or confident, but like man, like the amount of love I get in a place like Rise, dude. There was like the main event was it was all right. So we talked about Ray, right? He came in for a tournament. There was like a whole undercard of fights, right? So EBI is just a tournament with the fights in the middle, right?
Right.
EBI is the standard, obviously. EBI is what started all of this. You know what I mean? And now it's like, okay, we can showcase, like people are just finally figuring out that jiu-jitsu is exciting to watch.
Yeah, it can be.
You know what I mean? Where they had this event, Rise, the Capital, dude, I fought there in like 2010. Like they used to have kickboxing fights in this place. It's a bank that they turned into a nightclub.
What?
So it's a huge Wall Street bank in Chinatown in Manhattan, and it's on the 130 Bowery. It's called the Capital. It's this huge bank that they turned into a nightclub. So the ceilings are like humongous and it's gorgeous, and they have the mat in the middle. They've been having fights there for forever, but it's usually a ring in the middle. Yeah. They've had like Ring of Combat there. Like Ring of Combat's like the big, long-standing East Coast UFC show. They feed all the guys to the UFC, So it was in this building this weekend, which is historic. And then I had like my old instructor, like Tiger Schulman was there. He was like into jiu-jitsu and watching it all, and like because one of his guys, Nick Pace, was in the main event against one of my friends, Alex Eklund. So like both these dudes I got crazy history with, and like that fight was dope because like Nick won by rear naked choke. Like it was an epic fight. You got to watch it. And Alex Eklund's a warrior, dude. He had him
beat him in regulation or in overtime.
I think. Oh, dude, when was it? I think it was in regulation.
Stomped you.
I think it was in regulation. But we were all like sitting together watching it. Like I'm sitting next to Jimmy Rivera.
Yes, and fights in the UFC, a little small guy.
Dude, I'm like sitting next to him. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting next to his wife Sam, who's dope. I've known since I've like been 12 years old. And then Alex's corner is sitting right next to me on the other side of me. So I'm like sitting with everyone, and we're all watching these two dudes fight. And they're both my friends, and they're like putting on this epic performance. And I don't know, that was cool. And then
it's crazy, right? Like watching the people that we've come up with, like. Now these guys are main events. These guys are like our friends are sliding into the UFC and sliding onto EBI and becoming like renowned instructor. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me. That's still really weird to me.
Yeah, no, it lets you know who you are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Your friend's crushing it. It's like, hey, it makes sense. Everything is what it's gonna be. I feel like. You can't out maneuver that. I feel like it is what it's going to be, no matter what. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean by that?
Like everyone ends up where they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like
destiny.
You can take whatever. Maybe, yeah. It's wild, man. It is really wild. Like all the people, dude. I was like, dude. I probably had like 80 friends at that in that building. 80, like a ton of people that I could just feel the respect. You know what I'm saying? I could feel like the people knew who I was, and it's like, and they knew that I knew who they were. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was like family. It was like, dude, it was so awesome. It was such a good feeling, like traveling, hitting the road, and competing, dude. It's beautiful, man. That was like, dude, like, Rise was something I'll always remember. You know what I mean? Like,
Awesome.
dude, like, Zach was competing, and he's wearing that red rash guard. You see how he's wearing that red rash guard?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dude, my man Zach has been like, dude, that if anyone, like, dude, that guy's a black belt, man. Like, I'm not supposed to talk about anything like that, but
why not?
Dude, to me, like,
dude, I don't get why everything is so like
it's taboo. I don't want to
taboo.
step on toes.
We don't really do that.
I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to. You know what I mean? But Zach, to me, dude, that guy's been leading the way this whole time. You know what I mean?
I think it's a little different. Like if you're like promoting yourself, like, oh, I should be a black belt. I should be a black belt. I should be a black belt. But when you're pushing your guys or your friends or your training partners, that's a little different.
That also promotes me too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't try to do it. Like, I don't try to rub it in anyone's face. You know what I mean? But Zach is killing it. Dudes aren't fighting him because he's not a black belt. You know what I'm saying? But this dude's been in the game. Like, he's fought guys that back in, like, I mean, he's been in the game.
He's matched up with everybody out there. Between you and him, y'all gotten a piece of everybody pretty much.
It's crazy. I'm not done. You know what I mean? I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm 61.
I don't know. That's how I feel about him as a person. And honestly, after this weekend, like, I don't know. It's crazy. He just killed it. He took that dude's back twice. He's like setting dudes
off
up.
of that guillotine reversal. That was so slick.
That guy was happy to draw with him. You know what I'm saying? That's the amount of respect we have out here. Like, people know us for jiu-jitsu. They watch the EBI. They watch what Eddie's done for us. And they think we're really good. Like, we're out here doubting ourselves. And these guys probably think we're the shit. Because they don't get exposure like that out here. You know what I mean? East Coast don't get exposure like that. You know, where you're from don't get exposure like that.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Not at all, man. I've had to make my own for sure. Like, jiu-jitsu wasn't really even a thing down here. Not to say nowhere, but I'm just talking about in Decatur, you know, and the places where I grew up specifically.
No, you had to godfather the whole scene, for sure.
It's been crazy, man. And now my guys are starting to, you know, they're getting on into their lives and they're moving onto, like, new cities and new jobs and new stuff. And they're about to start spreading their wings and opening their own 10th planets, you know, in these new cities they're going into. So, like, we're fixing to pop up a branch about 30 minutes from here. One of my purple belts. He's been teaching class for me here. And then 2 more of my purple belts. So we'll have 3 more probably inside the next year, just right here around the way. It's crazy, man.
That's what you need, man. You need, if you can supply yourself with, like, fresh purple belts, like, if you're a good instructor and you can just keep consistently pumping out purple belts, you're going to end up with black belts. You know what I mean? Like, because that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, you need purples. You know what I mean? You need guys that can move, that have game. You know what I mean?
Purples
like, you need guys that can finish. You know, they're hungry too.
Yeah.
You know, my guys are tapping me more than ever, man. I'm letting my guys tap me more than ever. That last match at Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, man, that taught me so much. You know, it taught me, you know, it's, you like, the thing is with jiu-jitsu, man, you, like, crash hard because, like, before the match, you're so convinced you've done everything right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just boom, like, you're like, nope, I was missing that. It's like, God damn it. And you got to go back and you got to go over it, you know?
For me, I've never felt like, not in a long time at least, I've never felt like this dude is at my level and he's about to out-technique me. Like, I always have felt like I was technically ahead of everybody, all of my peers, right?
Yeah.
Except I'm last place in cardio and strength and conditioning. I'm always last place in that. And so that's where I find, like, doubts about my own game and stuff. When I was competing all the time, that's what I would want. And there was, there was a time when I was like, bro, I'm going to go for it, purple and brown belt. And I was like, I'm going to get in shape and I'm going to crush everybody. And then my conditioning was on point and my technique was on point, and I had, like, a great run. But anytime I slack off of my conditioning, that's where it gets me, like, mentally and stuff. I know I'm soft there.
Yeah, you're gonna go in reserved.
Yeah,
you're not gonna go in and kill somebody.
It definitely, I would say it flavors my style. You know, I'm a very defensive
because your
player.
style is much more relaxed. Like, you're countering guys way more. You know
that's pretty much all I do is counter.
Yeah,
like, I like to counter, like slip and pop. You know, but in a jiu-jitsu way.
Yeah. No, dude, your style's dope. And that's the thing. Everybody's so dope. You got to train with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you ain't seen it, you ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be familiar with something and then you can know something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
two different things, ain't it?
Yeah. You got to spend time with people, you know? It takes time. And that's like, for me, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just grinding every day, getting better. I'm figuring shit out. Like, it reveals shit. Training, just doing it, just being it. It reveals things to you. Like, it has to. Like, if you don't change, you won't make it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't, like, unless your ego's keeping you from making, like, honest looks at yourself, like.
But that's it for most everybody. Not just in jiu-jitsu,
everyone
whatever.
can make it, though. Right, and whatever you're doing, obviously. Yeah. But eventually you figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel
no, I don't think most people do. I don't think most people figure it out, though. I don't think hardly anybody figures it out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, dude, I don't have it figured out. I don't mean to come off like that, but yeah, I don't know. I know what you mean, dude. We're always working on it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But dude, yeah, Rise was sick. I keep changing the subject back to that.
I don't care. We're just talking, dude. That's the wonderful thing about BMAX Audio Adventure is it's just whatever I want to do and talk about. That's what we're going to do on the show.
All right, word.
So I'm just talking to you.
Dude,
do your thing.
It was cool, man. Like, dude, the whole show was dope. Who else was on it? Ray, dude. He choked out a black belt.
Tell me about the dude that Zach fought.
That guy missed weight by like 6 pounds or something.
Nice.
But I mean, dude, that guy is a good brown belt from who's in New York? The Hiberio, Salo Hiberio. Is that him?
No, he's not in New York.
No. Who's in New York? Shaolin.
Oh yeah, Vitor Shaolin. He might be in New York.
Yeah, that's who
I'm
it
actually
is.
not sure.
I'm
Shaolin
pretty sure
is the dude that Marcelo choked in his opening match in 2003. No, it wasn't in his opening match, but it was 2003, his first ADCC run, when Marcelo slid in and choked that dude no hooks. You remember? Put him to sleep.
Is that what he's famous for? That's fucked up.
To me, that's what.
Dude,
he's
that guy's a
for.
gangster.
No, he's incredible. I mean,
yeah,
like he's famous for the Shaolin sweep. You know, like he's done some amazing things in jiu-jitsu.
I knew him.
When I think of Shaolin, that's what
he's in MMA too, right?
I think of. Yeah, I think he fought some.
He did a bunch of MMA.
I'm not sure. I'm not 1,000% sure.
I think I follow him on Instagram, but anyway, it was one of his brown belts, and the guy reffing the match, Zach fought in MMA. So the guy reffing one of Zach's matches is a black belt under Shaolin, and he's fighting one of Shaolin's brown belts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's another case right there. It's just another. My man needs to get belted up, dude. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about mine, but my man, like, he fought the guy in MMA, not like a jiu-jitsu match. Like, we're talking professional MMA. You know what I mean? Like, he's up kicking. That dude's smashing with elbows. He's getting armbar. That guy's a black belt in MMA. Like, when Dylan Dennis, like, I love those. Dude, Dylan Dennis is the man. Rafael, like, Vato. Those Bellator fights.
MMA fight.
Those Bellator fights, dude. Like, those guys are matched up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They want the jiu-jitsu to be showcased. You know what I'm saying? That shit is insane, what they're pulling off on these guys. You know what I mean? But that's that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. They make it look easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, those guys, dude, the guys that they're submitting, like, look at what Damian Maia just had to deal with. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably talking crazy right now. But
did you watch him fight last night? I haven't seen the fight.
Didn't. I just seen memes of him getting, but I understand what happened. Like,
I don't even know what happened. So tell me about it.
I think he fought, like, this Nigerian wrestler, like, on 3 weeks' notice.
Usman, right?
Yeah, and the guy just, you know, like, just beat him. You know, he was beating him up and stuff, too. Like, he took some punishment on his face, but I guess he lost. And everyone's like, he got dominated. You know? I'm like, I'd like to see the fight. I really would like to see the fight.
I would, too. I love to watch Maia fight. A lot of people don't like him. They feel like he's boring. But to me, the triumph of, like, he's a case of, like, how technique can truly triumph over anything when the circumstances come up, you know? Like, if he could just get his hands around you, he might.
Yeah,
kill
no,
you.
that's
He might
what
kill
black
you.
belts do.
Yeah, but he's like a black belt amongst black
Yeah.
belts. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's,
yeah.
I love watching dudes
Oh.
like that. It's just artistry, really, in a lot of ways.
There's obviously tears. Dude. There's guys like, dude, I talk reckless shit on the internet, but that's just what I do to live, like, motivate to live my life every day.
Yeah, you're just having fun.
Like, listen, man, I'm not having fun, dude. I'm trying to get better at jiu-jitsu. I'm working, bro. This
I'm
is
talking
my
about
job.
on the internet.
It's serious. But dude, on the internet, bro, like most times I'm playing, but sometimes I'm not. Like when I put a rap lyric up, dude, I'm just getting myself hyped to I would like go to war with my guys every night. Or go lift weights or go, dude, this lifestyle isn't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it for real. Like I'm trying my best to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying, like I'm not, like I was never been like, dude, JM's an athlete, bro. Get this guy into fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how it went for me. You know, I just been in the game a minute. You know what I mean? But
just happened to get good because you stayed around and didn't quit.
Right. I couldn't let myself quit. I don't have.
Yeah, that's what
option.
happened to me. I'm not, there's never in the history of my life been a bunch of people going, yo, you got to see Brandon do this sport. Whoa, you should check this out. Nope. They'll be like, oh, Brandon made the basketball team. That's really good. Good for him, man. I didn't know they let people like Brandon play basketball.
Yeah.
And then I start jiu-jitsu. People who I grew up with, they will never train jiu-jitsu with me because they'll be like, there is no way that Brandon McCatherine became. If Brandon McCatherine can do jiu-jitsu, it's garbage. That's what people have got to be thinking.
Really?
So, dude, I'm so like not an athlete, but yeah, dude, I just stayed around long enough to it just started clicking, and then I figured out how I learned the best and how to train the best way for my body and stuff, and then I really started snowballing like towards the end of my brown belt. I feel like I'm getting better, like at an exponential rate, like right now. So I'm having a great time with jiu-jitsu, better than ever, man.
That's when you do. I mean, if you're having fun, like, dude, like, especially at like, I feel like at the higher levels, like a level you're on, or like some of these guys that are like next level, dude. They're like, and even me, you know what I mean? Like even me, like, I'll learn one thing, like one piece of technique that I was missing this whole time, and it'll get plugged in, and I'll be like, oh my god, this changes my whole game, like you don't get the spikes as often. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get the highs of training as often, like or learning as often. But when you get one, it change. Like, dude, you got so much work to do because
it's like a vertical
goes
growth,
back
man.
to, it's like boom. You know what I mean? It's like oh shit, and it's like it only takes like a month to change everything. You know what I'm saying? Like oh shit, just batten down the hatches on that.
Hey, speaking of that, did you see that new Danaher set yet?
I really haven't looked at it.
Dude,
I really haven't looked at it.
Okay, so generally speaking, we're on the, like, 95% of that, we're all on the right track. We're all on the right page, you know. But there was one thing in that set that he kind of, I don't want to say he said it in passing, but he didn't, like, harp on it. And you wouldn't think it was that big a deal. But I grabbed it off of that DVD set. And, dude, game changer. I ain't even going to tell y'all what it is. I'll tell you off air. But I can't tell the people.
Is it really that good?
Yeah, it really was.
That's
it's on the
usually how
set.
it goes,
It's on his DVD set. But I bet you almost everybody misses it.
No, for sure. It might be a phrase, right? A turn of words.
It was just something that he said
turn
the
of
right
phrase
way.
that clicked.
Yeah, he said it the right way for me. Kind of like when that student is ready, the teacher will appear, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, there was just this one thing that he emphasized on that set, and I was like, I never heard anybody say that before. Wait a minute, that makes a lot of sense. And then I did it one time. I came in and tried it one time, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. That's the moments in jiu-jitsu that are my favorite, but I also hate them the worst. When I'm like, oh my God, why have I been holding his wrist like this for 10 years when I should have been holding it like this and making my life easier? Or
it doesn't.
Whatever.
It only bothers me. This is when it bothers me. Like that shit's cool. Like when I figure something out, you know what I'm saying? But like I'll bring it to my new guys. Like I'll bring it to my white belts. I'll bring it to my blue belts. I'll do my fundamentals class.
they don't appreciate it.
dumb shit.
They don't
They
appreciate
think this
it.
is some dumb shit. Like now, dude, now I got my class popping. Like I've been teaching it like consistent. Like I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my guys.
You guys got a pretty big spot now, right? Like how many people are you up to?
Like 150.
Dude, that's incredible.
150. Yeah, dude. Dude, we're only getting better. I'm changing stuff. That's the thing. You just adjust. If you can stay in the game, you just adjust. You know what I mean? You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you can't be like romantic about what got you where you are. You know, like the thing that's going to take you to the next spot is probably not going to be the thing that got you to this spot. You got to adjust. You got to move. You know, it's like I'm fighting against whatever in business. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like I got this problem pressing up against me. If I try to fight it, it already beat me like that once. I can shift the angle on it, look at it from a new perspective, change this little thing, and now the business grows again, you know?
Yeah. Royce the 5'9" had a good quote
What
on
does
that.
mean? What did you say?
Do you know Royce the 5'9"?
Roysta?
Royce the 5'9".
I don't know what that means. What is
He's
that?
a rapper.
What? His name is Roysta 5'9"?
Yeah, look him up, dude. He's insane.
No,
Royce the 5'9".
That's the dumbest name.
Anyway, dude, come on. You're talking
Is
out of turn.
5'9"
Right?
how tall he is?
Yeah. He's 5'9".
When you see it, do you say Hoyce in your brain when you read it? Or do you say Royce?
No. Brandon, you got to look this guy up, man.
I'm asking. I'm saying show some respect to Hoyce Grace.
He put up...
Because he's the true one. He's the true 5'9". He's 5'9", but he choking Mark Coleman, who is 9'4".
9'4"? Mark Coleman. Ooh.
Actually, Mark Coleman's probably 5'10".
Yeah, he's huge. He's wide, though. He's like 5'10" both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, up and...
Like Butterbean.
Yeah. He's a wide-ass man.
Butterbean was wider than he was tall.
What was I saying?
A quote from Royce to 5'9".
Oh, yeah. He was talking about how when you make it, you think you're on autopilot. And that you find out that you're not. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep, especially if you're doing jiu-jitsu, you got to keep inspiring yourself to train hard. This training isn't easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like easy to get yourself to do jiu-jitsu sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got to work yourself into getting good again, you know? Ebb and flow, you know? But, yeah.
What is
I think that
Royce
was
the 5'9"? What does he do? He does like, see, I can get into rap a little bit more than I used to could. So growing up, I just couldn't do it. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the lifestyle. But as I've gotten more into like entrepreneurship and I know more about business and that kind of hustle, like I'm on my own out here, that kind of hustle.
Right.
I've started to understand rap a little bit. Like, oh, I see what that guy's trying to say now. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I can't stand it, though, when it's just like empty lyrics. Like, oh, my God, I just want to blow my brains out.
Yeah.
That I can't stand.
You need that, too, though.
No,
I
don't think you need
like
that.
some songs, dude, that I'll shit talk on some new songs that come out. I'll be like, oh, that's not real rap music.
Yeah.
But, like,
those
ones. Dude, I don't know. It's tough, like, producing an artistic offering. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do know. I used to play music.
Those guys,
I still do.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like, who knows? Sometimes I'll hear a piece of music, and because of, like, what I'm watching, when I hear it, I'll like it. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. Or how you felt that day, or you got the windows down and the sun's just right on your arms. Yeah.
Right. And I'll hear a song, I'm like, oh, shit, that's the man. You know?
I like the way you call everything the man. You and Zach both do that. That's funny.
I stole that from him. That's his. Dude, it works. It works. Because, like, dude, people come up to you and say, like, all kinds of stuff. Like, you don't even know what to say to people sometimes. They want to give you your props, or they want to give this guy their props, and you're like, I don't even know what to say to agree with that. So, like, yeah, that's the man, dude. Yeah, it's an easy go-to.
But you call inanimate objects the man, or skill sets the man.
Dude.
Like your game is the man.
Yeah, no, bro.
I don't
that
know
candle
why that's
is
so
the
funny
man.
to me.
You know what I mean? You can just say anything you want. It's the man.
I love it. So what happened in PJ's match? I want to hear. Wait. Tell me about Ray Ray first. Wait.
match.
Ray Ray first. I want to hear about Ray Ray's tournament.
Yeah, he fought this Asian guy from Gracie Baja, and I think he was a black belt. But Ray choked him. Ray got on his back, choked him. It took him it's a hard match.
He got him in regulation?
Yeah.
Yes.
He got him in regulation. He was all over his legs for a minute, scared him, and then it opened up the back.
Ray is really, really good on the back, man. He's really good on the back.
Dude. Yeah. And it was a funny thing. I was talking to him about his Dan Severn before the match, and that's what ended up sealing it for him. You know what I mean? Because I was talking to him about that. He's like, man, because he's good at switching the choking arms. Like, he can switch them choking. Like, all of a sudden, his arms under your neck. You're like, you switch those arms so fast? You know, he's just one of those guys, you know? I was like, bro, if you put that together with a Dan Severn, you just flatten dudes out on their stomach and choke them there, bro, you can crush guys there. And that's where he choked the guy belly down, like John Jock style, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's awesome. And then he has to fight, and then the guy, you know, Frank Rosenthal, who's a beast leg locker, and a guy I've been training with for years. I mean, he's a monster. He trains with Donaher.
He's really, really good, right?
And
I hear he's a good dude too.
Oh no, he's cool. He's cool as hell, man. Great guy. I mean, he got a purple belt first round, just blitzed him. I mean, just iced him. The guy wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fight a guy like Frank, you got to be ready to shut those heel hooks down. You know what I'm saying? Like, immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys playing spots. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, the way Eddie or, like, the way, like, because I just copy what Eddie does, like, the warm-ups and everything, you know what I mean? Like, why we do what we do. Like, why do I pull quarter guard? Why do I hold on to someone's ankle so viciously? Like, I'm not doing that for no reason. Like, more and more my guys are finding out, like, oh, shit, this shit is hard. Like, dudes can do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You talking about counter that kind of game? Yeah.
Or just, I mean, sitting in front of somebody and getting a W is hard. It's not easy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I totally.
Like, if you're gonna pull guard, you gotta have a lot of your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's holes, they will be found. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, my guys are leveling up so fast because they're competing so much. They see us compete. You know, like, they're going on the road with us to these shows. They see the respect we get on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we go to a show and we get the love we get. You know what I mean?
Them hungry, man.
They see it. They're like, man, these guys are, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not going to go in my own school and tell everyone how good I am or how respected I am or how, you know what I'm saying? But when these guys see it and they start doing it themselves and they see, like, wow, this is harder than it looks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it wakes everyone up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, my instructors are really good at jiu-jitsu. You know, some of my guys didn't believe that, I don't feel like, a while ago. But they start realizing it for themselves. The deeper they get down the rabbit hole, they're like, dude, my Zach and JM are fucking good. You know what I'm saying? They believe it now. I feel it in our bone. Like, I feel it like when I come on the mat, I'm like, people listen to me.
Man, you know, that happens too, just with, that happened to me when I got my brown belt. Things were a little different. But then when I got my black belt, like I say, so I left my gym, I rolled in my gym on Friday, and then I went down and got to a seminar at Sean's, and I got my black belt. And when I came back on Monday, I'm rolling with the same dudes, and they're like talking to me different. I'm like, dude, I've known you for 5 years. You know, it's just something about, I don't know what it is about that black belt, but that makes people talk about you.
No, but that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I shouldn't have to have that belt for that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't need that belt for that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
you don't need it, but some other people need it sometimes.
Right.
Like,
I get it. No, I get it. But for my guys, dude, like, in my school, like I don't know. It's just I don't need that. I don't feel like I deserve that. Everyone knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Guys are learning like that. You know what I'm saying? Guys are learning what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting my respect just because, like, I don't know, like, I'm putting it in and they're getting it. They're starting to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys, like, I got guys doing shit independent of us now. You know what I'm saying? Like you got. This is just, I'm like years behind yet. You know what I'm saying? But it just feels good. You know, it's just like hard work, you know?
Well, you guys have been crushing for y'all have been hustling for a long time, man. You've been running that show out there since what? You were both blue belts, right?
Show, competing, yeah. The school, teaching people jiu-jitsu is a full-time job.
Yeah.
Competing in jiu-jitsu is a full-time job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wonder why, like, you know, I don't know. But you get what you put in out of jiu-jitsu. That's the beautiful thing. I knew it'd work out. Like, I called it with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, it's just to take care of me. I always knew jiu-jitsu would take care of me. I just knew that, like, if I put in what I needed to, you know, and it's what I like doing anyway, you know? So, why not?
Yeah. Hey, adjust your mic there or your phone a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right there. That's good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it got kind of muffled. I don't know where you got it covered up with a blanket or something, man.
Oh, my bad.
Phone covered up with some sort of blanket.
I don't know. Anyway,
so
what else?
So Ray goes.
Ray choked the guy.
First
he
match.
asked me a corner. That was cool. The second match, you got Frankie. Frankie's fresh. He's a little tired. And then Frankie took maybe like 5 minutes to get on his legs, 6-7 minutes to get on his legs. I forget exactly. But, dude, Ray was shutting him down for a good amount of time. You know what I mean? And then Frank hit a beautiful backstep, man. And once it gets that deep, you know what I mean? He finished Zach at Kasai there. You know, he gets on that honey hole. He goes to the inside. You know what I mean? Right. He goes honey hole belly down, and then he just takes that heel. Like, I've been working on that position hard. Like, just starting in honey hole and not getting heel hooked in there. You know what I mean? That's like, especially if you're gonna be like on DDS. I feel like sitting on those guys is a mistake. They love those back steps and those scoop
they
grips.
Snipe from the top.
And then if they're bigger and stronger than you, they're gonna roll and Kimura you or roll and guillotine you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what they do. They do leg locks. They dive on Kimuras. You know,
great at the back. All of those guys are great at the back.
Right. You know what I mean? Of course, that's the Kimura. Off the Kimura, they got to go to the back. You know, and they're all good at other shit too. They're super tough to. I mean,
some of those dudes are really strong passers, like really strong outside passing. Like Krellinston, Ethan Krellinston, his outside passing's fabulous. He's amazing to watch.
No, dude, I ripped those DMs off him.
Yeah.
Like that DM passing, that's who I figured that out off of.
Yeah, he's really good, man.
I had to fight him 3 times in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have just sat on that first match and not even gave him his shit back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go out like that.
Nah, that's not.
You know
that's not the way you do things.
I'm not going to go out like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and he's incredible. What that guy's done this year. I mean.
Yeah, he's amazing, man. He's one of my favorites to watch right now too.
Well, he won finishers. He won the 170 finishers. You know.
Yeah, he beat Mike Carpenter and Thor. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like back to back. That's pretty good, man. Mike Carpenter's really, really good. I know Thor's really, really good too. I haven't trained with him as much. I don't know that I've rolled with Thor. I can't remember. I don't think I have. But I've rolled with Mike quite a bit. The first time I rolled with Mike, he tapped me. I didn't know who he was. I didn't understand what I was messing with. You know what I mean?
No, legit. He almost had Ethan. And
yeah, he had him in some bad positions. Yeah, he had him in some bad positions.
Deep spots. You know?
Okay, so Ray lost round 2. Now my boyfriend PJ Barch, how'd he do?
Oh yeah, PJ fought the accountant Nick Ronan. You know,
everybody's talking about that kid being like the next prodigy out of DDS.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, dude, they're all good.
Yeah,
they're all good. There's no like next prodigy. They're all super high level. They're all cut from the same cloth.
I think it's just a system. It's a system now. It doesn't matter.
It's a system. Well, it's a room. It's a room of guys that train together. You know what I'm saying? There's guys in there that are training hard all the time. You know, they're in one place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying, man. That's that's what, you know, we've been able to put something like that together up here between me and Scaff and Daniel and a couple of his black belts, you know, and so we've been training together some, and it's made all of us much, much better.
Yeah, you have to. If you're going to compete against black belts, you have to train with black belts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? There's nothing other than black belts that's going to get you ready for one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice, man, having Scaff in here every day. Like, he doesn't necessarily have, like, aspirations to open his own school. He just wants to do jiu-jitsu.
Right.
You know what I mean? He likes training here, so it's great Because usually, you know, especially with the 10th Planet schools, black belt grows up, and then he kind of moves on and puts his school down.
Right.
And then you don't have a black belt to train with no more. But it's been cool because Scaff has hung around. And as he's gotten like exponentially better, I've had to stay fresh. I got to keep my game fresh to stay with him. You know, so
I think that's
nice.
That's a good sign of a good instructor, though, is that you have black belts in your school. If all your black belts don't train with you anymore, then you know what I'm saying? Like, they should at least
maybe
they got to go make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. You know, not all of them though. You know what I mean? Like, you should that's a good sign of a healthy school. Is a couple black belts in there. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
our school's healthier than ever. We're killing it out here, man. We're sitting at about 180 members now in Decatur, Alabama. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, that's G, dude. You got everyone switched on, man. You got everyone hype on it. You know what I mean? You got a passion for it.
We're just trying hard. And people get such great results. Yeah, I have a different kind of school than you got, right? Like, mine's really laid back. It's for the every man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like, you're talking about the squad we're squadding up and we're rolling up to Capitao. I'm like, nah, dude.
That's those guys, though.
But what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a Coke Zero and I'm going to go sit over here and, work on this project I'm working on.
Yeah.
And then if y'all want to run over to Naga, y'all go ahead and do that or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that too, man. We do that too.
My gym's made of dudes who train twice a week or once a week or whatever. That's most of my people.
That's who pays the bills for me too. Yeah. It's tough because I don't know. I've been losing my mind over getting new people in and how to school the new people. You know what I mean? Like, how do I bring these people up quickly? You know what I mean? Because like, bringing a white belt into the school, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like a process. You know what I mean?
You know what, man? I think, here's what I think. I've tried a bunch of different things. So I've been running this school here it's 2010 was my first year to run the school, right? And then I've been a black belt coming on. I've been a brown belt for several years, right? So I think you don't really know nothing about jiu-jitsu till you're a brown belt, probably, you know. And then you start figuring some stuff out, especially as an instructor. I think you probably feel that, like, you're looking back at your purple belt and blue belt self and going, "Oh man, I didn't know what I was doing." You know,
and I was teaching at like 14 years old.
Crazy.
Like, my first martial arts job was teaching privates, like karate privates, kickboxing privates, but teaching. You still got to get people good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
what I think, man, is I'm a real principled guy. I structure my own game, like, with just a couple of ideas. So, like, you know, I think about balance and weight distribution and leverage and timing and connection.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way that I think about my jiu-jitsu. I don't think in moves and, like, sequences and flows. So, like, the warm-ups is like a project for me when the warm-ups come around. Okay, I'll do them. That's a project. Or going through mastering the rubber guard. That's a project for me, right? Because my game, I just think more abstract than that. Mine's based on feel. So it takes me a long time to figure something out. But when I try to teach that to my students, they don't get good that fast. They get good, and they get real good, but it takes them a longer time. But when I'll just, hit them with the exact thing that I used to hate as a coming up, was just like, hit them with 3 moves and then let's roll. I think the dudes get better that way in some ways, where you just go hit them with, all right, we're going to work through this flow, bang, 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 bang. All right, just reps. Don't ask me no questions. I'll come over and help you if you get stuck and you look terrible. But most of the roughness of your technique is going to be sanded off by time and repetitions. You know?
Right.
So I think in the beginning, trying to teach white belts a bunch of principles and ideas and stuff, concepts, they need that stuff. They need a healthy dose of that stuff. But what they really need is just mat hours. You know?
Yeah.
So I've really shifted the way that I do things here, and I think our results have really improved. Plus, I just understand jiu-jitsu way better. You know.
Yeah.
I'm better.
Well, dude, you gotta cook it up and teach it how you rip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a crazy style. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? You got like a way different style than me.
I think I got a really strange style for like the whole organization.
Yeah, no, you got your own flavor, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. You know, that's what makes 10th Planet 10th Planet.
That's why we got the best.
That's why we're so good at what we do, because we got the inside route on so much game. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody plays so much game,
and everybody's allowed to play their own. You know,
right?
Eddie doesn't.
I mean, dude, allowed is crazy. Allowed. What is allowed? Allowed for what? Allowed to do. Allowed. That's funny.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I know. It's funny.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
But you know how it is in other organizations, though. Not all of them, dude. I'm not trying to throw everybody under the bus. I ain't even going by no names, but man, some stuff, if it wasn't taught 50 years ago, it ain't taught today.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
That's
get
good
that.
though.
That's
good though.
It is
you need
good.
that
That stuff has to be there.
I
but
think
it can't be the only thing.
Yeah. That's not going to work for us. It's not going to work for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? But dude, yeah, me and Zach got, I'm like employing dudes. It's crazy. People eat off finishers in 10th Planet Bethlehem. You know what I mean? I'm sure you got the same situation going on.
Sure.
You're responsible for people. You know what I mean? You're responsible. You got to have your shit together just for your people. I don't want to let my people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stay in the gym, man. I'm just rolling a bunch, lifting weights. I'm reading. You know what I mean? And just things come up. You know what I mean? I'm speaking my mind more. That's all. Like, I don't know. Lately I feel like people will forgive me if I have something. I'm just thinking. I got an idea. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I felt apprehensive about saying things. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to ruffle feathers. But now I got some skin in the game. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been around.
You feel like you've earned the right to ruffle a few feathers.
Yeah, I can say something if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to piss anyone off. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't want to not like anyone. Dude, 90% of the people I meet in person, dude, you just got to know me. Like, mad people want to jump down your throat for some shit you'll say on, like, just something you're feeling that you want to get off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll just say that. And mad people jump down your throat. You'll be like, you don't even know me or what I've done for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, what I sacrificed to do to be where I'm at. You know what I mean? I feel like that, you know, opposite. Like, I've done that to people. You know what I mean? Like, I've disrespected people's, like, their greatness. You understand? You're not aware of who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, until, like, it smacks you right in the face. Like, wow, like, you'll see a show or someone will do something or someone will make a move or you'll hear something. You'll be like, damn, like, that dude was like, I should have been giving that guy respect this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good default position. Just respect everybody until they don't. That's kind of how I try to do things. I just kind of start with, you're awesome. And then if you're going to prove me wrong, then okay. But
dude, people come out of pocket with me all the time. Like, new people. Like,
that's because you're salty.
People coming into my school, man, they almost want me to shit on them. They almost want me to, like, be like, let them get, like, here's your dose of reality, I feel like.
You made me snort.
Like, I feel like they want me to, they like when I get mad. And that's the thing. Now I'm learning. I'm like, oh, like, I'm not going to get mad at every little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so funny. It's just like so opposite of the way I am. Because I'm so laid back. It's so hard to make me say something sideways to you. But I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. But I don't do it.
I wish. And you know what? Sometimes I don't know. I think it's just how I came up. That's how I was. No one spares my feelings.
It's very East Coast. You're very East Coast. Like, when I think about folks from the East Coast, I go, oh, I'm talking about JM. JM's East Coast.
Matt B, I'm a bitter motherfucker. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is, man.
Man, it snows up there. I'd be sad too.
It's a sad lot I got given here. You know what I'm saying?
It's rough, man. It's hard.
It's horrible out here, man. No, I got no reason to complain, but you know what I'm saying?
It's tough out there. You gotta be shoveling.
You gotta love me for my hunger, man. I'm hungry. You know, and I ride for my guys, man. You can't tell me I don't ride for mine. You know, you can't ever say that to me.
I don't think I would ever say that to anybody. I don't really know what it means.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just makes me, that makes me feel good to say it.
Like Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, dude, that guy's the man. You gotta look him up.
All right, I'll look him up. I'll take your word for it.
But,
Tell me about PJ's match.
Oh, dude, we still didn't get into that.
No, I'm the worst.
PJ versus Nick Ronan.
Yeah.
Nick was pulling guard a lot. PJ was on his back early.
Did they wrestle any at the front, or did Nick go straight
to his butt?
They
started to a little bit, and then it was apparent that PJ might have had the edge on him. Like,
no
PJ
doubt.
didn't have to shoot. He just feinted him out a couple of times. Nick Ronan pulled, like, realizing, like, maybe I don't want to wrestle PJ.
He pulled deeper. He just sat into butterfly.
Dude.
How dare you? It's okay. I'll forgive you.
I'm watching. I'm Matt's side. It's puzzle. It's pieces. Anyway, PJ's like trying to pass his guard, set something up, and takes his back. You know, and then if PJ's on your back,
That's
he's
trouble.
going for that arm bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the rear naked choke, but PJ got an arm bar on that weak side. That's ridiculous. Like, to see it in person is wild, because Nick Ronan's a strong dude, strong kid. You know what I'm saying? He's long, and he knows his jiu-jitsu. He got out of an insane arm bar, like 3 minutes in, maybe 4 or 5 minutes in. He got out of a ridiculous arm bar by PJ. PJ had him. He went Kimura grip and then throws that leg over the top real hard. You know what I mean? Kicks down on it, and went to break the grip. He had it separated, but then Nick just kind of got his arm, like, kind of wiggled his arm out. You know what I mean? He understood. And then, a lot more. Shit, what happened? PJ's like recovering, Nick's going after stuff, but never really got not PJ in anything deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, PJ's just, as he's recovering, he's keeping him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just stuffing him the entire time. And then in overtime, Nick had him. PJ had choice of who went first, because it was dominant. You know what I mean? PJ won regulation for sure. And then he got first overtime. He was on the back. He got like 2 minutes on my watch. So he held him for like 2 minutes. He was putting the body triangle in. Like, PJ don't like the body triangle. That's not a strategy for PJ. PJ's got like another ride. You know what I mean? He's got like another way of riding guys, He loves that armbar. I don't know if I'm definitely blowing up his spot right now on your podcast. Anyway, all of PJ's future fights.
Well, man,
future guys
I really
PJ.
think PJ Barch is the best competitor that we have in 10th Planet.
Oh,
I think he's the cream of the crop.
Yeah, and then anyway.
And I don't say that, I don't say that to
sorry.
like as a detriment to Gio or Boogie or Nathan or any of those guys. It's not slant against them. It's just I think that highly of PJ and his game, and I think that we're really just watching the beginning of his jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I mean, he's been training like 4 years, 5 years.
Insane. He's
brand new.
It's insane.
He came out and did a seminar at my school. I mean, I have nothing for PJ. I can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't stop him. Like, but he did a seminar at my school. He's like, like, you guys teach really well, blah, blah, blah. He's like talking to me about how he gets nervous for teaching and stuff. I'm like, bro, you just started, bro. Like, damn. You know what I mean?
He said something similar to me. Like, he was saying, I don't remember verbatim, when I was out in San Diego, we were talking. He was like, man, I feel like, I'm really a good grappler, but I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's just starting.
He's starting.
He's, dude, but that guy, dude, he got out of that. He gets out of those body triangles, man. Like, you take PJ to overtime, I'm betting on PJ.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he got out in 2 minutes his first round, and then the guy took his back. Nick Ronan had his back and was going for stuff, and then PJ, he had him in a body triangle and everything, and then PJ was like, I'm like giving PJ the time. I'm like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. He got out with 5 seconds left.
Oh,
he had a full locked-on body triangle and turned in on a full like some Chrome Gracie Abu Dhabi shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, turned in on that body triangle, stood up, peeled the hands. That back is all about that hand fight. I'm learning. You know what I mean? Like, if they start with the seatbelt, like, you're already tied in, you got to play that, Dark Haven, Safe Haven, I guess. Like, there's a lot of other things you could do, but primarily that's what I play.
Right.
But when guys go to take your back, it's all about just controlling the hands and standing up. Just wrestling, like grade school wrestling. You know what I mean? Like they go to clasp their hands around your back.
Yeah,
like
dude, I'll just be standing up off the turtle all the time.
Right, yeah.
Just if you don't put it, if I don't let a man close his hands around me.
Yeah, you can't hold me down.
Dude, come on, man. I think jiu-jitsu guys don't go to that enough because they want it to be on the ground so bad. And, you know, like that's the agreement. We're in training, we slap hands. Okay, cool, we're ground fighting. I'm starting on my butt, you're starting on your knees, whatever. You know, I'm talking about the general school. That's how most people roll, right? Well, but I think we get like romantic about keeping it on the ground. But sometimes just stand up is the right thing to
for
do.
Sure.
I do that
for
a lot. A lot of my guard is, I don't like the way this is going. I'll just stand up.
Yeah, no. Now I'm wrestling more than I ever have.
Yeah. I won't wrestle. I'll just sit right back in, but I'll just reset.
Really?
So I'm not saying I won't wrestle.
Yeah.
But you know, most of my like soreness and injuries and like rolled.
Yeah, they're gonna come from that. Yeah.
That comes from that kind of stuff. And since I got to a spot where, like with my game, I'm comfortable with my wrestling for my needs. You know, I don't need it at the EBI level. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it at the IBJJF World Championship level. I need it at the, you know, rando dude coming at me in the Walmart parking lot level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how much wrestling I need. Even some dude coming into my school, I could just sit on my butt and deal with you however I want to. I'm fine.
Yeah, people have a hard time believing that I can just sit down in front of you and still whoop your ass.
And totally whoop it. Just break you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just break you.
I love it. It's super gangster to be able to just sit in front of a man without grips and just go, now what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Look, you got everything you wanted. I sat right down on my butt. What could have gone better for you? You want to start mounted? I'll be letting dudes start mounted sometimes. Like, go ahead, man. Go ahead, son.
Yeah, I've been working on the defense, man. That's where I've been. That's the shortcomings. Like if I had like an MVP card or something, like a baseball card of J.M. Holland, like the stats would be like, you know what I mean?
Defense would be low.
My defense would be like 40 something. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it up to like 80 something.
That's
you know what
where
I'm saying? Like
I'm backwards from that. My offense. Other than like my home run spots, I got my home run spots where you're gonna die if you get caught in that loop, you know. But because of the style I play, like I'm much more. I get excited about defense more. I don't really care about submissions that much. I know that's like, oh my god, what's wrong with you, Brandon? I don't care.
No, I get it. You have a hard on for defense. We get it.
Brandon. No. It's not. It's not that. It's I have this innate and insatiable desire to crush you, not to even sub you, but like to make you suffer, to make you eat my neck sweat. That's what I like. I want you to know what my belly button smells like. You know?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
I want to crush your soul.
Yeah, that's something awesome to aspire to, man. It's a beautiful thing to aspire to.
I don't know. That sounds.
And you are that. That's what you are, man. You're a smash machine. You know, you smash right through shit. You know. That's you. We need that. We need guys who know that.
Well, you know what? I think we're about to see
passing. Passing's a lost art form.
That's my favorite part of jiu-jitsu is passing.
Yeah. Yep.
I would like if I get turned. I like to play the guard a lot too, but the guard exchange between you and that's my favorite part. Whether I'm on top or whether I'm on bottom, that's the best part. And you know, if I get up to the top and I'm crushing you and subbing you and stuff like, dude, that's not that fun. I back out, generally speaking, I'll back out and try to pass again. You know, because that's the hard part. That's the challenging part. I mean, against good dudes. You know, I think. The guard's the hard. Passing,
once
understanding the guard is the hardest part. Well, yeah, once you've dominated a guy, the submissions, they come to you.
Yeah, that's when it's time to do that. Yeah, so, you know, but no, I enjoy the exchange, man. That's why people talk shit on leg locks so much. Because if you're not ready for that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you got to address that. You got to address that. You're going to say you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, you got to address that.
Well, you can't say you're a good guard passer if you're getting foot locked while you pass. Can't say that.
Wait, say that again?
You can't say that you're a good guard passer if you're getting foot locked while you try to pass. You're not a good guard passer. You're getting leg locked while you're trying to pass. Right. That's the same thing as getting arm barred while you're trying to pass. That means you're not a good passer.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you never get arm barred or never get leg locked, but if I'm passing and you're in on my legs, I'm messing up.
Right.
So,
dude, it takes time to learn just the simple shit.
That's the hardest part.
Just a simple thing of you're learning the escapes and you're learning the names, and then you learn you should hand fight a guy before you step into his guard.
Yes.
Like what? Oh yeah,
right. That's not a move. Fight. That's what I was telling you earlier. That's not a move. That's not exciting. That's not sexy. Mm-hmm. So teaching that idea to white belts, it doesn't make them excited to train again tomorrow. You
have to give people habits. Mm-hmm. That's what I try to explain. You have to if you want a good lockdown, you have to play lockdown. If you want a good 2-on-1, you have to force yourself to play 2-on-1. You know what I mean? No one's going to give you a 2-on-1. You're never going to end up in 2-on-1. Eddie talks about that all the time. You know what I mean? You have to force yourself into your weaknesses. You know what I mean? And your strengths. Dude, I'll go weeks without playing rubber guard. Last year, before I thought I was a combat jiu-jitsu guy, I was just it just took me this whole thing to realize oh yeah, I am a combat jiu-jitsu guy. So I'm training like that all year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I'm drinking beers on a Sunday. But that's my life, bro. I drink beers on Sundays sometimes.
That's a classic case, doing what you got to do.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
I don't know.
You learn dumb shit, oh yeah, we always need to win hand fights. You need to win every hand fight. If you got a guy like Frank Rosenthal coming after your legs, you got a guy like Eddie Cummings coming after your legs, you got to win them hand fights, And I'm learning just so much about tactics. What's funny? After I fought that Sadeko dude at Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, I respect him a lot. That guy's a third-degree black belt now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was sick. You know what I mean? And that guy doing what he did got these up kicks in. I got these up kicks in the Combat Jiu-Jitsu. But I used to talk shit on him the way he fought me.
Switch your phone up.
Sorry. You hear me now?
Yeah, I got you.
He said I used to talk shit on the way he fought me, because he fought me smart. He did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't play my game. He fought you. That's what I would have done. My game.
Right. So I talk shit on him, you don't want it, blah blah blah. All that classic complain whine shit. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that in my head, and a part of you has to think that, because I can't come out of a match thinking that I got
just let your ego get broken. Yeah.
No, I did well. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I did well, but he's smart. That guy's a crazy seasoned competitor. You know what I mean? So and now I'm doing what he's doing. So if you want to sit in front of me, come get me then. Because if I sit in front of you, I come get you. You know what I'm saying? I'll roll on your legs, or you know what I mean? Get a 2-on-1 or come up on a single. You know what I mean? But if you sit in front of me, I just back up. Be like, you can come get me then. You know what I'm saying? And then you get frustrated, you just knee slice right through or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just distract him.
Yeah, just you get him frustrated. Competing is different than actually fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Fighting your shit's on instinct. Competing, you have to measure and examine. You got to time. You know what I'm saying? You got to...
Yeah, you got to have really reliable patterns.
Yeah, and you got to bait the guy to your shit. You got to trick him into playing your game.
Find ways to get him into your cycles.
It's different. So it's a deeper level. So when you go to a guy that's when you fight someone that's untrained or lesser than, not on your level, man, it's just a blitz. That perfect samurai slice. You know what I'm saying? That sideways, just one time, boom, you're in half.
That's the shutout.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the shutout that Eddie talks about.
Yeah, dude, that's what when I'm better than someone, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? When I got experience on somebody, I put them away, and now, dude, you just got to get on a route. Once you get clicked onto your route, and that's what gives me hope in these matches, because these dudes, I feel like they're better athletes, better fighters, mentally stronger than me, but dude, more and more I'm starting to realize I am what I am. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this a long time. I'm coming up on these guys. I'm 28. These guys are 34, 36, 32. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dang, they're old.
yeah, you know what I mean? But, dude, I
all those
respect
numbers
them.
you said are younger than me.
Yeah. But
You're
I'm
like,
just saying,
some of these people are 36 years old. Good
yeah,
Lord.
I
Oh,
respect
my
the shit
God.
out of these guys. You
They're
know,
dead.
they, not that they're dead, but it's their time. Their time is running out. You know what I'm saying? My time, I'm just getting started. I got time,
It's hurtful to
you
hear,
know,
but I already knew that, so it's all right.
for what
Hey,
I'm
man,
doing.
I turned 38 in 3 days. Today's my mama's birthday, though.
That's beautiful, man. This is when you're supposed to be happiest, right? When you're like
Oh,
40,
I
50.
am. I'm the happiest. 40 or 50. Hold on, man. We ain't there
So
just yet.
you just got like 10 years of bliss ahead of you, bro. What are you worried about?
Just settle down with this 40, 50 talk.
I mean, dude, you got kids,
Dude, how
you
about
got family, you got a school that's successful,
I
you
have
got
children that are I have a child that is 13 years old. That don't even make sense. He's in the adult striking class. He's in there like throwing head
yeah,
kicks and stuff.
yeah. That's when we started too. Nice, excellent,
Crazy.
dude. Yeah, man. Like I see what you're doing. I see all the stuff, you know. And that's why I always come to you with like advice and shit, man. Like if I need, because again, I can't go. I don't want to go to Zach about every little thing about like a problem I'm having or something. You know,
Yeah.
I go to you for advice. If I'm off track, I know I'm off track. You know, I feel it. That's why I talk to you. I'm like, let me talk to Brandon because I know I'm tripping right now.
I'll
But I
sit you
need to
down.
say this. I need to get this off my chest because you know what, man? Like, people yell at me for being on my phone or talking to people online and stuff. But it's like, dude, these are the people that understand me best. These are the people that are in my world. I don't live in
Those are your
jiu-jitsu town.
peers.
I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I
Yeah.
need to talk to people that understand what I'm going through.
Yes.
You know,
I do know, yeah. I feel the same way.
because dude, like doing jiu-jitsu, man, like and doing it as your job, like that's the thing. That's what hurts about it is because it's your craft. Like this is my job. This is what I make money. Like I tell my students, like, dude, I'm a good instructor. You know, like I'm a good jiu-jitsu guy. You know, and you go out in there and you can get seriously sliced in front of your people. You know what I'm saying? You can get embarrassed. And
Yes.
you could learn, like, and you, not even then, but you, like, even when you fight well, you learn some, like, real lessons that, like, hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get humbled. Like, this shit is not fake. Like, you figure, like, damn, like, no, this is what's wrong with your shit. And you can't not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point, I'm 28 years old. I don't have a job other than doing jiu-jitsu. And I'm like, dude, if I don't address it, it's just laziness. You know what I'm saying? It's just absolute laziness. You know, I'm blessed.
You have to be a master of your craft for sure. Like you got to treat it seriously. You know, like there was certain schools of the samurai that they believed that their soul lived inside of their blade, inside of their katana blade.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I think about that sometimes when I'm thinking about my jiu-jitsu or, you know, like if somebody has something critical to say about my jiu-jitsu, why do I get so upset about that, right? I shouldn't care that much, but it's because my soul lives in my blade.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Like jiu-jitsu for me, it's not just like this cool thing that I do. It's not just a way to beat people up or to defend myself or whatever. Like not only is it something that feeds my family and provides a roof and in fact provides a roof for many people who work here now. It's not only is it that.
Yeah, no, there's many people eating. Yeah.
But it's like I can't see the world the same way anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's the filter through which I learn to pick up a box or to open a door with more efficiency or open a can, like to solve a problem, to have an argument, to drive a car. Like without jiu-jitsu, all of those things are different. And so, my jiu-jitsu, like it's my soul lives in my blade in a lot of ways.
Dude, yeah, that's you hit it right on the head with that. Because that's the thing. That's why it hurts so bad. I was talking to Eddie about it. It's like it's almost worse to lose in jiu-jitsu than it is in MMA. That's why these guys don't lose in jiu-jitsu, man. Like there's mad dudes who won't lose in jiu-jitsu. Like that's why draws exist. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, draws are dope. I'm learning this too because draws are dope because it keeps both competitors dignity intact. You understand?
I
When
do,
the draw happens, it keeps the respect up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not as entertaining for the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about that. I know, like, I'm supposed to care about that. I don't, though.
Some
I don't care
matches,
about
some
the
matches are
entertainment.
good with a draw, though. I'm learning that. Like, I used to shit up talk on draws. I'd be like, oh, these guys fighting the draws. But, dude, sometimes, man, if I fight to a draw with a guy, that might be the best feeling ever. If you ever fought to a draw with a guy that's, like, way better than you, that's supposed to crush you, and you put some offense on him and made him come off you a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you underestimated, you come back on him, and you draw with him, that'll elevate you. A draw will raise you in the opinion of, everybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like Junie, like, you ever hear of Junie, what's his name? Dude, what's Junie's last name? Oh,
Junie
my
Browning?
God. Yes, Junie Browning.
Yeah.
He's from Unity. He drew with, like, Gianni Grippo. He was at the first.
Wait,
that
Junie
one
Browning,
side.
the dude that was on the UFC?
He was in EBI. No, not Junie Browning.
That's the dude I was thinking about.
He's from Unity Jiu-Jitsu. He's a brown belt. He fought Calistine the first round of EBI, the last EBI with Gio. Dude, that sucks too, man, because you get Calistine first round, he just heel hooks you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that kid is something special, man.
Well, dude, I mean, yeah, he's you can't stop him from getting on your legs. Can't stop him. Cannot stop him. He's having a problem finding matches. It's like, dude, well, no wonder. Like,
it makes sense.
Like,
he's
I don't
want to
get heel hooked. I don't want to get heel hooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing matches where I've been getting, like, just stuff in the heel hooks. Like, I don't even do anything but stuff heel hooks. And then you get shit from people for taking a match with a guy that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that can actually, like, that'll grapple you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll pass your guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? There's crazy styles out here. You know what I mean?
There's so much, dude. There's so many different styles.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, 10th Planet, what they're doing with guys, bro, like, everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Like, what else is there to do? No gi. There's a lot of different stuff, but as far as I'm seeing, like, no gi, dude, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how else is there to do it?
I think the 10th Planet style, I think we are, where would I say we're behind? I think we're behind in our open guard. I think the open guard in 10th Planet needs a, I'm just looking for, yeah. I'm picking.
Guard recovery. Guard recovery.
Okay, I think that's the biggest hole. I was going to save that one for last, but yeah. Guard recovery, once you've, not guard retention, but recovery. Like, I think our guys, we get our guard passed too much, and then we
can't get back.
Do a good job of recovering once we're,
we're good at surviving, coming back off the back, though. Like, you just give people your back, come off the back.
Yeah, that's a long grind, though. That's not the way any of us want to win.
Right.
Right. Nobody wants to get their guard passed. To me, like, if I get my guard passed in training, like you were training,
upsetting.
That is a reason I'm more upset about that than the submission you caught me in, because the submission you caught me in started because of the guard pass.
Right.
If I could take care of that guard pass problem, I'd take care of my submission rate too.
No, having a guard that you can't pass is really important. And
it's everything.
It's all those old drills. It's all those old drills, like, because if you don't have a guard, you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to smash your guard, and there's nothing you can do to mine. That's what it has to be for me. So, when you hear me say something like, oh, I don't even care about submissions that much, that's what I'm trying to say is, like, okay, submission, great. But if you can't pass my guard, you ain't never going to submit me. Unless you get on my legs, but, then my guard sucks too if you just jump in my legs, Yeah. But if I can pass your guard.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. Like, I was like that. At a certain point too, though, like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, stylistically, like, yeah, the way to beat me is just go after my legs. Like, if you don't,
yeah, me too.
It's like a striker trying to fight a grappler in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like, the striker can't make the grappler strike with him. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if the fight's going to the legs, you have to take it to the legs. You have to be able to handle the legs. That's
Correct.
just point. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
man. And
I'm
if I'm
never
getting
gonna.
my guard passed all the time, or I'm not getting my guard passed, but you're jumping back on
Yeah,
leg
there's something
entanglements,
wrong.
then something's
Yeah,
wrong
there's
with my
something wrong.
guard, though. Then my
Right.
guard is wrong. Or if I'm
Right.
passing your guard, and yeah, I pass sometimes, but a lot of times I get my legs tangled. My guard passing's wrong. I got to fix that because, like,
Right.
especially on today's competition scene, that used to not be true. 3 years ago that might not have been true. 5 years ago that might not have been true. But if you're passing the guard now and people are tangling you, like you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying never,
Yeah.
right? But I'm saying like, oh, this is a problem. There's a hole in my game. It's not a leg lock hole you got. It's a guard passing hole you got. It's not a leg lock. It's not a leg lock hole you got. It's a guard hole you got. So I think folks have got to like change their frame of thinking a little bit.
No, you see it right away. You see it. You see the difference between the guy that gets leg locked a lot versus in his gym versus the guy that doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, immediately. Like, it's not. I'm not a big leg lock guy, but it isn't easy to leg lock me. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
good guys leg lock me. You know what I mean? Like John Calstein leg locked me.
Of course.
You know
Me
what
too.
I mean? Eddie Cummings leg locked me. Ethan Krellinson leg locked me. But I mean, short of that, dude, like if I go up into someone and they think they're gonna leg lock me, I look at them like, good luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting DDS for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's good, man, that we have those guys up here. You know, because
they're crucial to the evolution.
Yeah.
Like you need your rivals, dude. And I say rivals, I use that kind of lightheartedly. Like I don't mean like an off the mat rivalry necessarily. I'm talking about on the mats, right?
These guys are my homies, man. They're all out here.
Well, they should be
Most
your
of
homies.
them.
They're doing the same thing that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're doing the same stuff we're doing. They're out there.
And if we're not really tight, it's always respect, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I'm never like shitting on those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
But yeah, man, dude. You want to talk about combat jiu-jitsu and up kicks?
Oh yeah, drop this. I need like a news blast noise that I do. They're like, hold on, I gotta find something. See if this is it. No, that was a bell. Okay, I don't have a news blast. That would have been cool. Sorry. Drop the info.
That's cool, man. I think Eddie got that done, man. That's some gangster shit.
Well, tell everybody what happened.
Well, so my last match in combat jiu-jitsu, like, I got beat up when I shouldn't have had to been. Yeah, I mean, the guard provides protection from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pulled guard, like, with all the confidence in the world, thinking, like, because Chad George had the decency to pass my guard and try to finish me. You know what I'm saying?
The decency.
And then this guy knew, like, yo, this kid's ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Sadeko's a smart competitor. He's a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, I respect him a lot. His jiu-jitsu's dope, too. You know what I mean? I was scared of him when I was a blue belt. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, man, that's Sadeko. He was a black belt when I was a blue belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at him at Naga's like, dude, I don't want to do regular jiu-jitsu with this dude. You know what I mean? I'm doing combat jiu-jitsu against him. I'm like, holy shit, you know? But anyway, dude, I was having to play knee shield a bunch and get my ass kicked because I couldn't up kick, you know? And, with the up kicks, now he's got to respect the up kicks. Like, it changes the game for him, but it also changes the game for me. You know what I'm saying? I could set up a lot of stuff off those up kicks, and it's more like a real situation that would go down. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm about. I'm about, like, if I gotta defend my family with this shit, that's what I'm spending this time on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wasting my time on a game. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I understand both sides of it. In one respect, I don't like up kicks for combat jiu-jitsu because it adds an element of real, like, knockout danger. I know that there's a potential for knockouts with slaps, but, like, we add an element of real knockout danger. I think it limits the pool of guys who might try it if there's up kicks. Now, having said that, I love up kicks. I love the idea because I think it makes it what it's supposed to be, like as an experiment. But I think less people will try the experiment with the legit threat of, like, say you got some random blue belts and purple belts and even white belts. They're just like, yo, I'd like to come try the combat jiu-jitsu class with you guys. I just want to see if I enjoy it. And then they could be great new training partners. But, I didn't know y'all might kick me in my face. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that...
Yeah, but, dude, that's not going to stop nobody. Come on.
No, it definitely.
Up kicks. How does
it's going to stop me. It's going to stop me from training it. Like, if me and you can train together, and you can... Because I've had too many concussions. Too many.
I understand that, but, dude, you think
but
I'm
I'll
giving
slap
my
with
concussions with up kicks?
No, of course you're not. But
you got to be smarter
train
than
for that.
You don't train up kicks like that. You don't blast dudes in the face with
But
them.
you got to train for them for real. You know, so you got to...
You can't simulate combat jiu-jitsu in the gym.
Me and you, we're going to learn Muay Thai together. We're not going to try to kill each other every day, but, dude, we better have some sparring once every week or once every 2 weeks. We better have some real sparring. Same thing, combat jiu-jitsu. Maybe those dudes just don't show up for hard sparring day or whatever, but...
I don't know. I think with combat jiu-jitsu, it's like... It's better to just leave that for that night. I feel like for me, when combat jiu-jitsu comes up, I'm tightening up the jiu-jitsu because that's what I want to win with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really train too much striking. I just made sure that, like, because you can be hyped. You know when you're getting hit, and you know when you're not. You understand? Like when you're rolling, when you're getting ready, you know. When someone says you have a combat jiu-jitsu match coming up in 10 weeks against some black belt,
you know,
all in your mind is like, this guy can hit me.
Because you got MMA experience.
Yeah.
You know. I know. I've been hit in the face a bunch of times. But not everybody knows. And there's a bunch of black belts that don't know what it's like to take a shot to the mouth when they're on the floor. They don't know. They never done it.
Shot in the mouth. Very choice wording. Brandon McCaffrey.
Listen. You got to do what you got to do. But you know what I mean? Like, you know when you're about to get hit, so you can train a little more intelligently. But a lot of guys don't know. They got to train. They got to train with strikes. They got to train with the danger.
Yeah. No,
if you hadn't been hit with an up kick, then you can't be prepared for that.
Yeah.
You got to know what a full-fledged up kick coming at your face looks like.
This is the thing with the up kicks. They're not even going to be an issue. No one's going to knock anyone out.
Everybody's going to take a knee.
I think people will pass standing still. Brandon, if a guy my size sits in front of me and tries to up kick me, that's their game plan, that you're going to knock me out with an up kick, I'll gladly pass their guard. I'm not scared to pass someone's guard that's going to up kick me. That's basic jiu-jitsu. That's racy jiu-jitsu. You understand?
We're just adding a new element in that I think is much more dangerous. Oh, no! Oh, no, we lost him. We lost the call. All right, I'm going to pause it for just a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We had a little technical difficulty. It was sad because I was just explaining to JM why he was wrong about something. And anyway, so it turned out while y'all were gone, I was right and JM was wrong, and we're back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, like passing, you just got to stuff the feet. Passing up kicks, that's the research has been done on that. There's plenty of tape on passing the guard with up kicks. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm nervous because it adds a new and more dangerous element. It adds a real knockout potential. Look, I'm more excited to watch it. I'm more excited for the experiment that's being run. I'm less excited about it catching on. I think it won't catch on as much. Because it needs to be trained in gyms in order for it to catch on. I think less people will do it.
But no one's going to train that. You can't train combat jiu-jitsu full blast. You can't. You have to put MMA gloves on and strike to the body maybe. We used to do that back in the day. You would fight striking standing up.
Yeah, just roll with gloves on.
MMA gloves. Yeah. And then you would just hit to the body like amateur MMA or come up to the head every once in a while. But just hit light. Your ego needs to be in check. You know what I'm saying? You got to be training with people that aren't going to give you concussions, that aren't going to, submit you hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what combat jiu-jitsu is. Not something that cannot be trained. You should that's why I got into jiu-jitsu. I didn't get into jiu-jitsu because it didn't work in a fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got into it. But you gotta you got to train with guys that are smarter than that. You can't just be beating the shit out of each other. Like, I watch Darren Till. Like, Darren Till's just mobbing guys. They're just feeding that guy. If you want to be a professional fighter and win the UFC title, get guys that, like, farm guys in that just, you beat the shit out of them.
Beat up, yeah.
Yeah, you just beat the shit out of them. You don't care, and you can waste them. But if you guys want to go far, like, high level as a team, bro, you gotta be working together and, like, not hurting each other. You can't hurt your training partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give them concussions. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're asking for them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, as men, I feel like we let people know through experience. We never really tell people, like, yo, you need to chill the fuck out because I'm going to knock you out. You know what I mean? We just show everybody. Like, coming up in a boxing element, like, dude, people would just lose their... You watch videos on Instagram of guys losing their temper striking with each other, right?
Yeah, it's
one guy hit the guy wrong, and the other guy just comes back and tries to knock him out, and then it's a full-out fight, you know? That's how I came up, you know? So
I think that's how everybody, well, not everybody, I guess, but everybody that's been in it more than a decade, I think that's how we all at least started.
Yeah. You came up, like, and now you look back, you're like, oh, my God, like, why were we doing
stupid,
that? But
yeah.
You do have to prove yourself tough, but after a while, I mean, like,
once you know you ain't going to quit and that you can take a punch, okay, now you can just train. You know, like for my jiu-jitsu, for instance, I train, you know, I like to train long hours, but, you know, like at a medium to mid-high intensity, even a low intensity sometimes, but I'll train long hours, right? But I feel like I've earned the right to choose my training style. I already know I'm tough. I already know I can take a whooping. I already know, you know what I'm saying? And so now I'm picking my training style that helps me study the art the most. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
No, I do the same thing. Like, dude, at this point, like, I feel like I know jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? Like, people give me credit for, like, being good at jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can take it a direction if I want to take it there. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, obviously you've earned that right. You know what I mean? How many people do you have in your stay? Like, you got black belts under you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some wild shit.
That's crazy. Yo, check this out. You want to hear something real crazy?
Shoot.
So I'm flying to Boston I hadn't told nobody this yet, so I'm breaking it right here on the podcast. You ready?
Shoot.
I hadn't even really told my own students, just like 3 or 4 of them. So Thursday, I'm flying to Boston, and I'm filming a DVD, an instructional set with BJJ Fanatics.
Oh, shit.
On the meat
That's
hook.
the one that Danaher does, right?
Yeah, on the meat hook.
Nice.
So we're going to do 4 DVDs, a 4 DVD set on the meat hook.
Wow, on the meat hook.
Yeah, just on the meat hook.
My Lord.
Yeah.
4 DVDs on the meat hook.
Yep. I'm going to intro it with, like, the rubber guard, like the basic path, old path, you know?
Yeah, no, you got plenty of work ahead of you on that. Yeah.
No, it's done. It's already outlined.
Nice. Well, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's done. But, yeah, so I'm going to intro it with, like, the basic path, you know, just showing everybody, just in case they're not familiar with it, and then, you know, pointing them, look, go check out Eddie's stuff, go check out whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to kind of show what I do from the meat hook, and just go clinch, go launch, all that stuff, you know. And then 2 things to close it out.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
it's gonna be sick, man. A lot of carne, a lot of monoplata kind of stuff.
People pick that right up. Like, Eddie doesn't have, dude. There's so much jiu-jitsu that not one guy can't possibly teach all of it.
Yeah. Well, I got Eddie's blessing first. I didn't want to say yes until I talked to Eddie. You know, of course.
We asked when we did our thing on Grappler's Guide.
Yeah.
You know, we asked him, and he's like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, dude, Eddie's the man.
Yeah, he doesn't care, but I think it's still the right thing to do to show the honor to ask him. I know he's going to say yes.
That's
respect. I know he's going to say yes, but yeah, you guys killed it with that Grappler's Guide thing. I hear a lot of good things about Grappler's Guide, man. Scully must have something really nice working there.
Oh, dude, I was on that back in the day. Yeah. I actually got triangled by Jason Scully at Grappler's Quest, and like, I took a girlfriend to a jiu-jitsu tournament thinking I'd impress
Scully
her.
Put you in your place, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did you leave with your girl?
Black belt Jason Scully just smoked me in the triangle like a minute in.
Did he leave with your girlfriend?
No.
She left
that
with
was
you,
it.
but she didn't stay long after that.
Yeah, that was it after that.
She seen what you was all about, and she's
I don't know. I got a good
on.
one now. It's all right. It's all right. It worked out.
Dude, is it?
But,
it's tough when you're a white or a blue belt or some visitor or something, and you walk in with your girlfriend coming to training. Dudes will wear you out like on that night if you bring your girl to watch class. The guys will tear you off.
I will. Yeah.
Don't bring your girl in here. She's welcome to be here, but just know she's going to see some stuff she can't unsee tonight.
Yeah. You can't not get humbled like that, though. That's what it is.
Don't be bringing your girl in here thinking you're going to tap me in front of her. It ain't going that way.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny how it is, though, but that is how it is.
All right, man. My brother.
Dude.
I want to ask you about your podcast first, actually. Tell me a little bit about the podcast. How's it going and stuff?
Dude, we haven't been on in a minute. Me and Zach used to live together, so it was like a once-a-week thing, and now it's like we don't live together no more. I got an apartment now. I got a cat.
Shoot. You're balling out now. You don't play no games no more.
Yeah, I have a place to live, and a place to take shits in private,
That's incredible. You don't have a roommate or nothing, just a cat.
Nothing, just me, man. Just a cat, some books, internet connection.
Oh, that's all you need. You don't need no couch. You got a couch?
I got a couch. Yeah, I got couches and stuff.
You got a recliner?
No.
Okay. Now you listen. I didn't think I was the kind of dude who needed a recliner until I had a recliner. That's the next play.
I feel
you need a recliner. A place to just kick back, put them tootsies up.
Dude, me and Zach are blessed, man. Like we got students, I got respect. Like respect is its own currency. You know what I'm saying? Like,
indeed,
it's its own currency. Like I can just go. I can show my face in jiu-jitsu. I can show my face in MMA, and like people, People embrace me. They don't fucking. They're not assholes. They understand.
They don't shun you.
Yeah. It feels good, and
it does feel good, man. You worked until, I gotta know this is corny, that's a cliche thing, but you worked until your heroes became your peers. I think that's awesome, man.
I think like me doing my thing like elevates them. Like I feel like, dude, like even Tiger Schulman, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like Tiger Schulman, like I'm not Tiger Schulman's anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I respect him on like a John Jock level. You know what I'm saying?
For
like
sure.
That's like he's not signed off on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't sign off on that.
Just because people don't know. They just don't know.
I understand. But
he's got a bunch of dudes.
That's my job.
He's got a bunch of dudes in the game now, though, in the UFC game.
Oh, yeah, dude. And why do you think Bethlehem just stands out like it does? Bethlehem don't stand out because we just made this up. That because we just figured it out and no one knows the hack or no one knows the secret. It's because we come from a long line of fucking going in on this shit for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, dude, we got Weird Bunnies hop together. I got that from the Theo Von podcast.
Weird Bunnies hop together.
I got so many friends and people that support me, and like, guys like you, guys like Casey, Eddie, all the guys on the West Coast. I get respect from jiu-jitsu guys. I get respect from MMA guys. It feels good, because I'm working as hard as I can. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying, and if I'm doing something wrong, I'm thinking about it. I'm fixing it. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying my best. So.
Well, you deserve all the success, man. I'm really proud of you. I love you tremendously, man. I'm happy to call you a friend and a teammate. You make me proud, man, for real.
No, man, you're a great mentor, man. You set a great example, and I look to you for, like I said, if I'm tripping, I'm gonna call Brandon McCaffrey. Like that guy's gonna settle me down. That guy's gonna, chill me out. That guy's gonna give me some perspective. That comes from a good place for sure, 100%. So 100% respect for that always.
My man, we got to get together soon, dude.
Oh yeah, man, dude. It's gonna happen more and more. Like I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm not going nowhere. We'll link up.
Until you get that recliner, then we won't never see each other again.
You come over, slay at my house. You can sleep on my couch.
All right, it's on.
Dude, I gotta pee so bad. All
right, dude. I'll see you soon.
In my eyes, how bad I gotta pee.
I see your eyeballs floating.
turn this off. Stop recording so we can talk and see
All right,
how
man.
people watch it. All right.
All right. I'll see you guys. Everybody take it easy.
All right, Brandon.
Thanks for listening, guys. I know that me and JM, we just kind of shot the breeze there for a little while, which is exactly what I want to do with my podcast, is just be relaxed, have conversations with my friends or with people that I think are interesting, but especially like in the jiu-jitsu community. But what I want to say to you guys is thanks for hanging around. I know those of you that listen to the podcast, that you guys are like the most committed fans, like you guys are the deepest, and we probably understand each other the best. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for, all your support, for your support on the website, on the podcast, on my social media. It means everything to me, and I don't take it for granted. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.